Yeah. I want to start by congratulating, obviously, the TUP team. I want to congratulate all the exhibitors in these last 2 days of the exposition. And I want to congratulate all the students and faculty that are here today. Parehas ang kinsiling ni former Councilor Alandoni, kag subong executive assistant ni Mayor Lizares. Mayor Lizares and I have been talking about the intention and the vision to turn Talisay into a smart and green city. This also happened at around the same time that I was talking to Director Maloy and President Sororias ang KAMSI, and at that time the Director of TESDA, magtuparay man ang kamutatlo, di ba? That Talisay has a cluster that really amounts to a think tank that should, as much as possible, be of benefit not only to the world at large, but directly to the communities of which you are a part, namely Talisay, the 3rd District, and Negros as a whole. Nantani magwigan sa TUP specifically, ang Negros, ang district, kagang Talisay, to gain a foothold, no, in the steps that they're taking towards not only surviving the transition, but thriving in the transition of what's now being called Industry 4.0, the 4th Industrial Revolution. Kamuya, parehas ni Nicolaya, ti millennial kamuya. Kamiya ni Director Maluoya, ti hindi na kamiya millennial. No, ako yan, dumduman ko pa yan sa may computer, the first computer na nakita ko, tunga sinisang inyo na gym. Mapindot-pindot kang magwa card na may punch holes. This was in the... Anyway, I won't tell you when that was. Basta dugay na to. Subong niya ang computing power, sinaya, mas gamay pa sa imo na telepono, may relo na gani that has the same amount of computing power. The last quarter of the 20th century saw many advances in communication technology and in computing power. This went side by side, actually, with discoveries in the fields of physics that made supercomputing possible, and discoveries in the field of biology, namely, for example, the analysis of the human genome. So ang ari sa atong subong na Industrial Revolution 4.0 is where the old boundaries that people like Director Malooy and I may have grown up believing to be eternal, the boundaries between the organic and the inorganic, the biological and the physical, the virtual, the digital, and the day-to-day, kina-erase na subong sang technology. No? Time and space have been collapsed. Imagine na lang ba, kinakita ko inyong 3D printer. No? Si, fill in the blank, si Versace. Makagtuto si Nicolay. Masiling siya, design kami sang sapatos para sa akon. No? Dayon masiling si Nicolay, ipadala na lang ni kay Director Maluoy ang design sa akon sapatos. Kay 3D print niya na lang sa TUP. O, diba? For the amount of time it takes for the information of the design to be downloaded and transmitted to TUP and then extracted by a 3D printer, there is no more logistic issues with things that can be, in effect, teleported because they can be converted to digital information of ones and zeros. Subong lang may kakatabo. There are major consequences to the way we think of work and the way we think of industry. Mayari na subong na natawag na gig economy. Kung dala mo laptop mo, dala mo imo cellphone, sa Boracay ka na lang ma-star, kaya dito ka na lang ubra. Ha? Hindi ka na kailangan magsunod sa opisina, actually, depending on the type of work that you are doing. So many of these things are going to speed up. That's why I was very glad to see all of the exhibits kagina no, sa naglibot ko, because they all speak one way or another to how innovation and technology can address local needs and local issues for Negros. So once again, congratulations to TUP for the 2020 Technological Convention. We look forward that this becomes an annual event. But now I only have two other things to mention, Tani. Two exhibitors I want to highlight. One is the Maker Space project. I'm particularly interested in them, sir, because I think your advocacy is to ensure that the capacities to live within Industry 4.0 can be distributed and disseminated to as many of our youth and our young children as possible. It gives them the skills that they need not only to survive, but to thrive. The other one that I want to mention is the one that former Councilor Halandoni was so taken with. And this is the charcoal from waste. Because in many ways, Industry 4.0, so amo niya ma-lecture na lang ko. Okay lang, Director Manoy? Industry 4.0 provides us with opportunities to address issues that earlier versions of industrialization have brought to us. Okay? Many of our current problems with regards to climate change, to pollution, environmental disasters, is really a consequence of the size and type of modes of industrialization and manufacturing that we have employed in the past. This allowed for greater population growth, this allowed for lengthening of life expectancies, but it meant we thought of development in a linear path. And it is not, because nature is reminding us, possible in an enclosed system. Entropy will break in. So I congratulate the charcoal makers, because I think this is a lesson that we should take with us, and a challenge to Director Maloy and his team, that as you design innovations to address social problems of your community, my hope is that you begin designing in a circular manner, taking into account that since Industry 4.0 blurs the boundaries between the natural world and the technological world, a circular economy or a circular design implicit in all of your innovations can make your innovations sustainable in the long run. Kanugon mo, ako nakita itong sugahalin sa pasok na kina-explain sa ako. So, upon that note, congratulations to all the students here. You are living through a moment in human history that is unique. I congratulate the team of Director Maloy and of TUP for providing all of you the skills and the space to try to come to terms and understand how you would make this unique moment in human's history work not only for yourselves as students, but for society at large outside of TUP. So tani sa inyo tanan, congratulations. I have seen entrepreneurial thinking, innovations appropriate for a new type of approach to technological change. More power to TUP and more power to your students. Ngayong hapon sa inyo tanan.